Welcome to ASHLEE Marie. Today we're making these beautiful and delicious Pain Au Chocolat. Our dough has sat overnight. It's nice and cold, and we're brushing just a little bit of flour on, but see how I'm brushing most of it off. We just don't want it to be sticky as we start to roll it. All right, so take your rolling pin, and after being overnight, it's kind of stiff. So I beat it a little bit just to kind of, I don't know, relax it. I'm more relaxed after a massage. I've noticed when I do it, it just helps. All right, so remember, we have all these delicate layers of dough and butter, so don't be rough with the dough. If we rip that top layer and we get to a buttery layer and the butter starts getting everywhere, it's over. It's a hot mess. So be gentle, but tough. Anytime you feel anything sticky, just put a little bit of flour on it to keep it from sticking. Because like I said, once that butter layer comes through, once it starts to stick, oh. Notice I'm rotating constantly to keep my pressure even and the dough even. All right, you want to make sure that you rub off most of the flour. We don't want to be rolling that flour into the dough. It's just going to make a tough, kind of disgusting treat. All right, we're trying to get down to about 1/4 inch. We're getting close. Once it starts to get this thin, it also starts getting delicate, so just be careful. Again, anytime you feel a sticky spot, just add a little bit of flour there. We're at about 1/4 inch thick, as you can see, and now it's time to cut our Pain Au Chocolat shape. Now these are actually rectangles, so first we're going to divide the dough in half and just eyeball this, although you can always use a ruler if you know where one is, which I don't. I think I'm going to get 12, so I'm going to cut this in half again. And you want to make sure that when you're cutting the dough, I like to use a pastry cutter. You can always use a pizza wheel if that's easier for you, but I find that pizza wheels tend to be a little wobbly for me. You want to make sure you cut all the way through the dough. You don't want like them connected over here. It'll start to pull the dough. As you can see, it's pulling apart from itself. Traditionally, Pain Au Chocolat is made with chocolate sticks, but I don't have any, so I just took some chocolate pieces and cut them in half so I can kind of model a stick shape. And you put it over on one side and you roll that up and over. And press that down. All right, and then we get a second stick and put that in place. Get this outside edge a little bit wet. And then we're going to wrap this up and around and seal it as best we can just underneath. There you go. Now we're going to set them over to rise. The Pain Au Chocolat have risen. They are double in size and they look gorgeous. So now what they need is an egg wash. And what that egg wash is going to do is give it that crisp golden brown color on top that we want. If you don't do the egg wash, they'll still taste fine. They'll still be, you know, buttery and flaky, but they just won't have that fall apart crisp outer shell that we like in our French pastries. So you want to be kind of gentle as you do this. If you're too rough, you could actually end up accidentally deflating these. And we just spent all that time creating these layers and letting it rise. We certainly don't want to deflate them. So just a light hand, a little bit of pressure. Look at how beautiful these turned out. That egg wash gave these that gorgeous golden sheen and gloss and a little bit of crunch.
They smell so good. I can't wait to try one. They just came out of the oven though, and they're super hot, and I'm worried the chocolate's gonna burn me.
They're still really warm, but ooh, look how beautiful that is.
Hot. All those layers and the ooey gooey chocolate. Try not to burn myself. Seriously, anytime I go to a bakery, this is what I get. And now I don't have to go to a bakery. I hope you guys enjoyed the Pain Au Chocolat. They're much easier than you think, and the outcome is so wonderful. They're so delicious. I hope you guys are enjoying the whole pastry series. Next week is our last week with the Queen-Amans. I can't wait to share, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Okay, hot, hot, hot. Ooh, ah, seriously, so hot.